Now, what do we have here? A little tour bus action. All right. That looks like a 1983. I was going to say that looks like a really, really old tour bus. But 83, man, I guess I sound like my dad right now. I'm like, it don't seem like that long ago, but it pretty much was, man. How old was I at this time? 83 and 80, I was 6, so 9 years old. I was 9 years old at the time of this coming out, man. And this is one of those songs that I'm sure I've heard. I got to get to the hook because I'm sure I've heard this song because I grew up in like the suburbs, so I'm sure they were playing this. This seemed like the way it started sounded like a song that I'm going to recognize from a school dance or a school skating party when backwards skating came on. I'm Krizz Kaliko, the only multi-gold and platinum rapper, singer, songwriter, producer that reacts to videos on YouTube. This is Closer to the Classics. Let's go.
Krizz Kaliko.
Kaliko?
Krizz Kaliko.
Krizz! Oh, they're waking Krizz up! Uh-oh!
Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Journey Faithfully is where we're going on this one. Tour bus style. Let's get it on, man. That was their logo back then. They would not want to have Journey on the front of the bus. Everybody would harass them everywhere they go.
Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind.
It looks like the road. I remember. I was saying I remember. I just went through something like this.
Sleep alone tonight.
Look at the TV.
Sending all my love along the wire. They say that the road ain't no place to start a family.
It is not.
Right down the line, it's been you and me. And love and the music, man, ain't always what it's supposed to be.
Ooh.
Oh, girl, you stand by me. I'm forever yours.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Faithfully. Okay. Give me a pause. Give me a pause. High school. I mean, not high school. Of course, I went in high school in 83. Yeah. Backwards skate at the skate rink. I'm forever yours, faithfully. I had to get to that part to remember it. That's crazy that this song is about my life. My life. I identify with this. I lived this way for 25 years. I just got off the road a month ago. They told me, don't start a family, don't get back with my ex-girlfriend, don't get married. I did. I have a beautiful marriage with her. We've been together now for all together, including off and on, 30 years all together. We have an 18-year-old son. She stuck with me through everything, and I lived just like this. Highway run. And you just driving. Driving. The thing we do the most is travel. Colt Ford said, they pay me to travel. I do the shows for free. You know what I mean? And you got to really love it.
Circus life, another big top world. We all need the clowns to make us smile.
Yep.
Through space and time, always another show. Wondering where I am, lost without you. And being apart ain't easy on this love affair. Two strangers land to fall.
faithfully. Yay. Yeah, man. So give me a pause real quick. When you come home from the road, I can sum up that second verse. When you come home from the road, every time you come home from tour, it's like you're a stranger again. It's like a familiar stranger. You come home and you don't know. I had to ask my kids where the cereal's at. Where y'all move the cereal to now? Getting used to sleeping next to somebody again after you've been by yourself most of the time, you know what I mean? Most of that year. It's different. What I liked about it, though, is I will say this on a positive note, it made my wife always feel like my girlfriend. Because I came back home and it was like we almost like started a relationship over. That's what he said. That's what the journey said. You know what I'm saying? It's an interesting life, man. I did not know anybody ever wrote a song like this about it. Interesting. Wow. So I saw an interview with that guy. I think his name is Steve something. I remember Steve something, Perkins or something like that. And he was talking about how he left that group. And he was saying that he just got burned out. And I'm like, he was singing this in 83. I don't know when he left the group, but I'm like, dang, I mean, he was thinking it. And he wanted to be able to start a family and, you know, have that connection. There's no more important connection than my wife and my kids. So I would sacrifice that. One of the reasons why I separated from the label, one of the reasons, is that I wanted to be able to raise my son. And I was on the road 200 days a year plus. That's not, you're not able to be a father like that. I tried the best I could. You know, I FaceTimed and stuff like that, but I came off the road. I just started doing shows again in 24 last year. And then 24 is last year. That's crazy. And I came home in 2020. I stopped doing shows with Tech and Strange in 2020. And one of the reasons was that I wanted to see my older son, who was 14 at the time, into manhood. Including today. Today is the first time he's been on a date and driving in the snow. He's out tonight driving in the snow, and I gave him a lot of instruction. We've been driving. I've been riding with him in the snow for the last 2 days as he goes to work. And I wouldn't be able to do that kind of stuff traveling on the road. I got to be able to give him those tips about how to drive in the snow. We have snow in Kansas City. You live in Kansas City. You're growing up in KC. Growing up where there's snow, you need some guidance, you know what I mean, so that you don't hurt yourself or whoever's with you. So that was important, you know what I mean. So this song resonates with me a lot, guys, and you know, probably with a lot of people. If you're an over-the-road truck driver, an athlete, in the military, even all my military people out there, you guys will identify with this too. I'm gonna be honest, even a stripper. You're a stripper. A lot of strippers be traveling or working at night. You know what I'm saying? I used to work at the strip club, so I know. You know, not stripping, but I did work there. You identify with this, you know, missing time with loved ones, needing someone to connect to. And if you got that someone and they're there for you faithfully, man, this just makes life worth living, guys. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel, guys. I see y'all on the next one. Cali, baby. Oh. Whose house?